name is Sebastian, I'm 2 years old, I'm from Navake, and my focus story will be about Dragon. I chose this topic because in my opinion, Dragon Ball is a fascinating anime. It's one of the best animes in the world and it's very known thanks to Carter Goku. Dragon Ball is so popular because since its inception, since 1987, it has been an anime with a very interesting history. The drawing style, the effects in terms of battles, and character transformation that attract a lot of attention from the viewers. But first, I'm going to start talking about the biography of the creator of this series, Akira Toyama. Akira Toyama was born on April 5, 1955 in Nagoya, Japan. He is characterized for being a very reserved and shy person who doesn't like himself. That's why there are very few photos of him. Throughout his career, Toriyama would create more than 40 series of manga. His childhood and most of his training he spent in Kyoto, what was then a rural area on the outskirts of Nagoya. Living in an area that one local country, it would explain why a lot of comics, why the fanaticism. Like all children, Toriyama is an animal lover and he raised most of them. Maybe that's the reason why there are a lot of anthropomorphic animals in Dragon Ball. And even some of his cats were inspiration for characters like Master Karin and Yuri. Another of Toriyama's hobbies is building models, referring to leaving his job to build a model. Toriyama was a fan of manga until the age of 11. At 25, Toriyama had his first great success with the manga of Turtle Slump, a series about a robot girl that honestly is not very popular here in the West, but apparently the Japanese were so fascinated by it that many sources say that Toriyama was already a rich person at that time. But Toriyama didn't stop there and created several short stories that meant another great success, and for the year 1981, he won the award for the best manga artist of Shonen Jump. With all this, Toyama was already an outstanding artist, even founded his own studio, and in 1983, he would create Dragon Ball, prototype of the next series of manga, Dragon Ball. And so, Dragon Ball would be released in the year 1984, manga which as expected was another great success. This didn't motivate Toyama to continue the series of Dragon Ball until 1995, that is more than a decade working on Dragon Ball, culminating the history with 519 chapters gathered in 40 volumes in a history spanning approximately 9,000 pages of pure handwriting and blood. But Toyama wouldn't stay there and he went on and on with other quite successful manga series in the country of Rising Sun. They would even do a collaboration with Eiichiro Oda, creator of One Piece. First Epoch is a collaboration made by the mangakas Eiichiro Oda and Akira Toyama, and the creator of Dragon Ball, and this crossover unites the characters of One Piece with the characters of Dragon Ball and was published in Japan by Weekly Shonen Jump. With more than 30 years of history, Dragon Ball is considered the most popular franchise in Japanese anime and manga. The story of Akira Toyama has accompanied millions of people during their childhood and adolescence, marking them for life. Just as it influenced ordinary audience, it also influenced colleagues. That is why Eiichiro Oda, creator of One Piece, and Yusuke Murata, artist of One Punch Man, have once again recognized Dragon Ball as one of the maximum inspiration. How many seasons of Dragon Ball are there? There are actually 5 additional seasons of Dragon Ball, and in total it has 739 chapters, distributed as follows. Dragon Ball, it has 153 chapters. It has aired for the first time in 1986. This Dragon Ball was based in the childhood of Goku and the search for the Seven Dragons. The saga's first part of the Dragon Ball manga is divided into the search for the Seven Dragon Balls, the Great Martial Arts Tournament, the Red Ribbon Army Saga, the 22nd Martial Arts Tournament, the King Piccolo Saga, and the 23rd Martial Arts Tournament. Dragon Ball Z, it has 291 chapters. The second part of Dragon Ball was aired in 1989 and ended in 1996. It includes the continuation of the story of Goku. It shows his adult life and at the same time the maturity of his son Goku. It is divided in the Saiyan Saga, the Frieza Saga, the Cells and Android Saga, and the Majin Buu Saga. Dragon Ball Z is an anime created by the Japanese animation studio Toei Animation. This is the third anime in the Japanese television series Dragon Ball. Unlike the first two animes, it is not based on Akira Toyama's original Dragon Ball manga, but was created as a spin-off of the anime series. It was released on February 7, 1996 and ended on November 19, 1997. It had 64 episodes and a special episode for television. The sagas of Dragon Ball GT are the Grand Soul, the Baby Saga, the Super Android 17 Saga and the Shadow Dragon Saga. Dragon Ball Z Kai. Dragon Ball Z Kai, known in Japan as Dragon Ball Kai, is a renewed edition of the Dragon Ball Z anime series, released on April 5th, 2009, to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the original series. The Japanese voice Kai, the name of the series means update, modifies, or alter. Internationally, this series is divided into two parts, Dragon Ball Z Kai and Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapter. The latter in Japan is known as Dragon Ball Z Kai Majin Buu Arc. Novelty. High definition image and scene improvements, relying to revive and recolor. New backgrounds, voices and sound effects were recorded. It was shortened for greater fidelity to the manga, and new openings and endings were added to a new soundtrack. Dragon Ball Super, the latest anime in the franchise based on Akira Toyama's Japanese manga, began airing on July 5th, 2015 and ended on March 25, 2018. It is the first TV series to feature a new history of Son Goku after 18 years. The Dragon Ball anime is usually set shortly after Majin Buu's defeat in Dragon Ball Z. It has 139 chapters, and the sagas are the Battle of Gods, the Resurrection of Frieza, the Universe League Saga, and Goku Black Saga, and the Tournament of Power. Number 1. Sen Shemal, who plays Son Goku in the English version of Dragon Ball, lost consciousness during one of the recordings for Dragon Ball GT. It happened during the transformation of Super Saiyan 4. Number 2. Akira Toyama. Among all the characters in the series, Toyama's favorite Dragon Ball Z character is Piccolo. It really is a cliche when the bad guys turn into the good guys, but it feels great to draw, the mangaka commented in an interview. Number 3. Actually, the sequel to Dragon Ball was going to be called Dragon Ball 2, but when the sketch was sent to the graphic designer, he thought that the 2 was a C and made the logo design in this way. By the time it was delivered to Toriyama, the creator had liked the way Dragon Ball Z sounded and decided to leave it as the designer had. Number 4. Through the history of Dragon Ball, we can see how Goku learned different techniques to improve his skill in combat. However, the only technique that the character has managed to do without the help of a teacher is the Dragon Strike that he used when he is transforming into Super Saiyan 3. New. Toei Animation celebrates Goku's Day, which is celebrated on May 9, and announced a new Dragon Ball Super movie scheduled for 2022. This new Dragon Ball movie acts as a continuation of Dragon Ball Super Broly, which hit theaters in 2018. This film was successful at the box office, reaching a world box office record of more than $120 million. As with the predecessor film, Dragon Ball creator Akira Toyama is in charge of creating the sequel's history. All the information that I could find about Dragon Ball, and in my opinion, the season I like more are Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball GT. I like Dragon Ball GT because of its opening song, the transformation of Super Saiyan 4, and its characters. But Dragon Ball Super has better fighting, it has good soundtrack, and I think it has better pulse than Dragon Ball GT. But I like all Dragon Ball seasons because of its action, its adventures, its goals, its hero, its history, its movies, its opening song, its ending song, and its animation. I hope you enjoyed this topic. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day. Bye bye.